Alright, so I'm gonna do another album review. So I'm gonna be reviewing Kids These Days by Class President. Yeah. Anyways, so this album was released last year in 2025. Um, so yeah, this album is mostly like an indie rock album with lots of emo and pop punk elements in it. And yeah, so anyways, this album has a very nice, mellow sound, um, like most Midwest emo albums do. Like, yeah, I love the melodies and like very slow, like the mellow themes that like are in tons of Midwest emo songs, and yeah, this album is pretty good at that. Anyways, yeah, the the band on their Spotify, they label themselves as like alternative rock. I although think they're more indie rock. So yeah. Um yeah. Anyways, yeah, what can I say? I don't really know. I don't know. My favorite song here is probably I'll Come Around, which I first found through Pieces of Powder because it was in episode 4 during the training montage. Um, I did a reaction video to it, so yeah. Um, not this album, but the Piece of Powder episode. So yeah. Um, yeah. I originally said Gordon Bennett because I guess I thought it sounded better, but then again, I'll Come Around is pretty good as well. Um, yeah. I just like the style of that song. Gordon Bennett kind of is more punkish type style. Yep, Gordon Bennett is more punk than like probably all the other songs. It's like I guess post-hardcore is probably what I would describe it as. Um, yeah, my least favorite is probably School Street because well, it's good, but yeah, um, but it's not as good as like the other stuff here. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm trying to think of what else to say about this. Venus, when I'm doing these reviews, I'm doing them like pretty much unscripted, and yeah. Anyways, yeah. Um, yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I don't know. The lead singer's vocals are pretty good. Um, and yeah. Um, I actually gave this I actually label this as my fifth favorite album of 2025, right behind with number 4 I think being uh I forget. I remember the album. I remember yeah, the band's called um with 4 being Old by Swimming, another Midwest emo album. Um This Consequence by with and then 3 being This Consequence by Killswitch Engage. 2 being Anti Bloom by Silverstein, and number 1 being Sweet by Mayday Parade. Um, yeah, yeah, definitely like a big favorite of mine. And stuff. Probably wouldn't say this is my favorite Midwest emo or indie rock album. I don't know, like in terms of like indie rock. Yeah, I don't know, like I don't know Midwest for like Midwest emo. I don't know. There's like I don't know. Diary is a good choice. I don't know. Death Cab for Cutie is another good indie emo band. Yeah. Actually, I don't know, maybe Bleed American, because that, I mean, it's not purely Midwest emo, but it does have a lot of that stuff on there. So yeah, um, yeah, um, anyways, yeah, I don't know. I find I'm honestly not as good as good with reviewing albums as much as I originally was, because I haven't really been doing them a lot lately because I've been getting kind of burnt out on doing them. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, but overall this is a great album. So yeah, I give this like a 10 out of 10. Originally I was kind of feeling a 9. Um well, I thought it was good. Well, I thought I was gonna give this album a 9 when I first heard it. I guess because at first I thought "I'll Come Around" was kind of more like a 9, but then I kind of reconsidered. So yeah, and then he got all the other good songs on here. So yeah, overall my favorite songs from here would probably be "I'll Come Around," Gordon Bennett, and then I don't know. I don't know. Goodwill, I guess, is an option. And again, I don't really know. Then my least favorites would be Valentine, Wait, and School Street. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. No, I hope that one day I can get better at reviewing albums and stuff. Like maybe not as good as Fantano, but like somewhere around that, um, stuff. Cause yeah, being as I do not script my music reviews, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, but anyways, hope you all. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this review. So hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on the next video.